objectives, things that I'm hoping we can cover today. I appreciate you sharing me where you're at and what you'd like to do, but we're going to cover some of those basics. This is the largest social network. Last I looked, there were 845 million users. That's a lot of people. I don't even really know what 845 million means. That number is kind of beyond what I can understand. Twitter actually just announced today they have 140 million users. You're allowed to put 140 characters in each post, so they made this big deal. They had 140 million users. But this morning, before I learned that, I said they had 100 million. So Twitter is growing quickly, but they're lagging behind Facebook. We're also going to talk about Facebook misconceptions. Maybe we have some of those. I found a lot of the business people that I deal with have some misconceptions about the network, how it can be used. We talked about this third point here. Find out what your family is doing. Keep children safe. Keep yourselves safe. Customize your privacy settings. I'll show you that. Do's and don'ts of social media networking. I do think there's a level of etiquette, that needs to be upheld when you're on social media. And everybody has different standards where they are, what they're comfortable sharing, what they're comfortable saying. From my perspective, again, spending so much time talking about business things, a lot of those probably carry over. So maybe I'm more strict than some people would be on social media etiquette. You won't find any pictures of me in a bathing suit on my page because I'm connected with a lot of business associates, and I don't think that's appropriate. Although my cousins in Florida have plenty of pictures of themselves in bathing suits on the internet. But maybe that's because it's Florida, too.
Yeah.
Introduction to using Facebook for business. We will touch on that a little bit. It sounds like that might be something that a few of us are interested in, so maybe we'll get into that a little bit more. And do let me know if I'm not covering questions that you have. Misconceptions about Facebook. I know you can all read, so I'm going to try not to read every single bullet point from you, but I think a lot of these are important. A lot of these are, I did a class for for leadership, Shawano County, specifically on misconceptions about Facebook and the best practices for using it for business. And I can't tell you how many people, how many business people that I try to convince to use this tool have these ideas. Facebook is used primarily by teenage girls. Not anymore. Maybe it was at one point. You probably know how it started in the colleges. There was a network there, and it did really take off with teenage girls. And it's interesting, I'm seeing the same thing happen, and maybe you've heard of Pinterest? Maybe you've heard of that? Okay, I'm seeing that is exceptionally dominated by women right now. But that seems to be the trend. We're just kind of ahead of the trend, sorry guys. We're just kind of ahead of the trend for a lot of these things. And then the guys catch up later. But now that Facebook has leveled out, in the recent years, the groups that have been growing the largest are the age ranges from 35 to 65 and up. Those age ranges are growing more quickly on Facebook.